Hello, YouTube. This is Harley here with another episode of Minecraft. Alright, guys. So it feels like it's been a long time since I've actually recorded, but well, it really has. But let's go ahead and start off with an enchantment, like usual. I think I'm just going to do a shovel. Also, I found 3 diamonds, so let's go ahead and mine those out too. Alright, so if you don't know, I made it back to my dorm. I'm back in school. It's wonderful, I suppose. Make sure it's fortune 3. Ooh, 4. So, just so you guys know that, kind of keep you up to date on that kind of stuff. All right, cool. We got 10 out of 3 or 9 out of 3, so that's a nice triple. All right. So let's go ahead and enchant cuz I'm at level 34 and get rid of that. So I want to apologize for last week. I couldn't upload because I couldn't edit, so I had to buy a new editing program. I had to wait for it to come in the mail. So sorry about that, for the delay on that. My bad. I should have been more alert. Whoa, y'all see that? It's 2 level 30s in one option. I've never seen that. I don't know if y'all have. I've never seen that. Dude, okay, when is level 30 usually an option? Is it in the middle? I think it's in the middle. So we're going to click on this bottom one and see what happens. That's Jack Squat right there. That is a crappy enchantment. I've never seen 2 level 30s in one in one option. Well, so that'll probably be for whoever comes in my world. They can have that shovel because I do not want it. I finally got rid of my Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, or I think it's in the mine shaft actually, but it is garbage. So I don't want that. But what we're going to work on today is something that I've had on my mind for a while. If you notice, these dirt blocks are here; they're here for a reason. I want to design this chest room, and I want to design the chest room with the chest. So it was somebody mentioned it, and I thought about it, but I think it's a great idea. Also, I'm thinking about lining this up with pumpkins down this hallway. I think it'd be a cool lighting source. Let me know if you like that. I haven't really decided, but we're gonna make a chest out of this. Okay, so if you look at the chest, if you look real closely, there's pixels, or I call them pixels, and I counted the pixels for a single chest. It's I think 13 wide and 15 tall. I ratioed that down to, with a little bit of math, I ratioed it down to 9 by 10, and we're gonna have to have it facing this away because that's the only way a 9 by 10 would fit in here. This away, it's like a 9 by 10 the wrong fit, so it wouldn't work that way. So yeah, that sucked. I have all the supplies here ready to go. Let me just grab them out of the wool. I'm going to use light gray wool, white wool, black wool, gray wool, and jute boxes. Yes, jute boxes. I tested this out, and jute boxes seem to be the best option. I tried crafting benches. They looked okay. That was the second option, but I think jute boxes would be the best. And eventually, I'd like to add a song to it. I think adding a song to it will be kind of cool. I could put pressure plates, and every time I walk in the room, I could like have some kind of beat the play or something. Thought about that, but that'll be for another video. That won't be today. So that's just a thought that I thought about. Also, guys, one of my friends down the hall, he decided to do a YouTube channel, and he definitely has the quality to do it. He has an insane PC to do YouTube, so his quality is really great. But I'll leave his channel link in the description if y'all want to check it out. He does like tech it. He's more of a PC gamer, but he has Xbox and stuff. Just let him know see how he's doing. If you like his content, subscribe to him. And it'll help boost his channel for the beginning, because I know when I started, the beginning of YouTube was so difficult to get subscribers and stuff like that. It was so hard. And I don't do many shout outs because it causes a lot of drama, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate because people are going to want shout outs from me. But I know this person. That's the only reason I'm doing it. So if y'all like his content, just check him out. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right, so we're going to outline the chest with black wool. I think it looks the best. And so then we're going to do jute boxes for the wood. And then to do the latch, if you look at the latch, it has like certain colors. And I'm going to try to mimic those colors as much as possible. And the way I figured out to mimic it is like this. I've done this so many times. That's why I'm doing this so fast. So that's the best way to mimic it. But then again, I was like 20 feet in the air when I was looking at it, but I think it looks pretty cool. And then we need to do jukeboxes all around here. It may not look as great as it did in creative when I was messing around with it, just because I was like really high in the air when I was looking at it. So, and hopefully I counted all this right. I would hate to have to make more of these, but I think this will look pretty cool. See, it's already coming together. It's gonna look awesome. Oh, I'm too short. Oh, my bad. So I need a little bit of redstone. And it took a whole stack of wood. So if y'all want to make this in your world, you need 68 pieces of wood, I believe. So just so you guys know, it took a lot of wood, but that wasn't that big of a deal. Like, I still don't have enough wood on me. There we go. So it took 68 wood, and it was like multiply that times 4, and that's how many planks. So that's the chest I was wanting to make. The lighting source, we're going to work on that real quick. I'm pretty sure I have these holes right here. With the lighting source, I was wanting to put pumpkins. Also, I think I want to put pumpkins. Let's see how glowstone looks, actually. Because if I'm going to have pumpkins over there, I don't know if that's going to look as well. I have a feeling we're going to need a silk touch if I don't like this. It'll be easier to put in with glowstone, but it doesn't look as bright. I like that, actually. I think we're just going to do glowstone to make it a little simple. And I'm going to have to go collect some more glowstone. I'm pretty low on glowstone. Yeah, that's where I was testing out the pumpkins. I had to go all the way up in there and do it. I don't want nothing to spawn in there. Yeah, if you want to stop something from spawning in there, that's what you do. And nothing should spawn in there. I'm sure most of you know that. Also, guys, this is probably a short episode. I apologize about that, but I'm working on new series and stuff to do more than just this. This is pretty much all I do now, and a few odd stuff. But I'm working on doing new series and stuff, and I think it'll help my channel out, and y'all enjoy it a lot more, and it'll probably keep me going. Even though since this update, it's kept me going pretty well on Minecraft. I really enjoy playing. So that's the chest. Let's try to put right here, I guess, 2 more pieces of glowstone. Try to get directly under it. Oops. That's what you call a good pick. Okay, that's probably not directly even, but it's not a big deal. And yeah, so that's my chest design. It definitely looked a lot better in PC or in creative, I must say. And I hate that I had to turn it sideways, but that's the only way I could get the fit in there. But it is a 9 long, tall, and 10 wide, which isn't direct to this. It should have been the other way around, but that's the only way I could fit it in this room. But I think it looks pretty cool. I enjoy it. I am almost almost gonna die of hunger. I can't even run. Also, just let me know about this. I think that looks kind of neat. I'm having to use pumpkins or melons as food because I don't have enough meat. The breeding has not been doing very well. I know the new update is coming soon, so hopefully they'll fix the breeding and stuff like that. It's an update, but there's nothing new coming in it. It's just a patch, pretty much. They're just gonna fix some of the old stuff. Right here, I know a lot of people want to put lily pads. It turns out I don't have lily pads on this world, because I created it before the update for this one, so that kind of sucks. I hate that, but eventually, whenever this gets kind of old, I'll have to create a new world. Probably whenever the end comes, we'll definitely have to move to a new world. But yeah, here's my chest room. I think it's awesome. I really do. That's cool. It looks cool. Let's look at it coming through here. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And as I said, I would like to put like pressure plates right here, and every time I walk in and run over the pressure plates, it like does some kind of beat underneath with redstone. But that would be cool. I have to figure that out. I'm not very good at the music stuff, but that'd be kind of interesting to mess with. But that's all I got for this episode. I know it's short. Apologize about that, but they'll be back to normal soon, and we'll actually have more series to go around with besides just this. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.